All right, and welcome back to the Michael Cohen Show as we are on our journey to 100,000 subscribers. So if you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe. All right, we're going to talk for a moment about the RNC convention going on right now in Milwaukee, a place that Donald Trump called a horrible city. I'll tell you what makes Milwaukee, all right, a horrible city is the fact that the RNC is there right now, which right now is in just a total free fall. You got Matt Gaetz fighting with Mark Meadows. You got Rudy Giuliani, drunken Giuliani, falling down for no reason at all. Let me do this. Let me start with Matt Gaetz and that clip of him arguing with, once again, his nemesis, Mark Meadows.
You would get booed off the stage.
Shut up, Gaetz. Be an asshole. Hey, be an asshole.
Dude, I don't even know who you are, man.
It doesn't fucking matter who I am. I'll be an asshole.
Yeah, I'm just standing here. So if I'm being honest, I'm looking.
All class. I mean, this group of animals, it's all class. First of all, I don't even know who the guy was that decided to stick up Mark Meadows, but you do have to give the guy a lot of credit. The guy's got chutzpah beyond belief that he's now interceding in between this ongoing feud between Gaetz and Mark Meadows. The funniest thing is it's not the first time at this time. By the way, I didn't want to say that Milwaukee is a bad place. Milwaukee is a great place. I'm referring to Donald Trump's comments calling Milwaukee a horrible place. And my point was that Milwaukee is only horrible because of all the craziness that's going on thanks to the RNC. So that's just a little bit of a clarification there. Matt Gaetz, though, I do have to turn around and say he is a ballsy son of a bitch. There is no argument about that. Now, you know, I myself have had my issues with Matt Gaetz, but I'm going to do something that most people would not believe. I'm going to actually give Matt Gaetz some kudos. Yeah. Michael Cohen is going to give Matt Gaetz some kudos. Why? Well, first and foremost, I despise Mark Meadows. You know, Mark Meadows paraded Lynn Patton in front of the House Oversight Committee basically as a black prop because she's the only executive at the Trump organization, even though she wasn't really a true executive. She was Eric Trump's executive assistant. He paraded her out in order to dispel the notion when I called Donald Trump a racist. What he didn't realize is the fact that I'm the one that brought Lynn Patton to the company in the first place, and that I knew more about the scenario than he did. So he ended up taking her off the podium and then hiding her behind, thereby not using her as the prop. So I have real disdain for Mark Meadows. So good for Matt Gaetz for punching Mark Meadows right back. Why they hate each other, not only do I not know, truly, I don't care. I enjoy it as a sport. But where I'm also going to give Matt Gaetz some kudos, and again, it's hard for people to believe that I'm going to give Matt Gaetz some kudos. How many people lied about me from the time that I decided to come clean on the Trump org and Donald Trump and others, and to tell the truth, speak truth to power? Well, you may recall that the night before the House Oversight Committee hearing, that was the publicly televised one, Matt Gaetz put out a tweet about me and my family, and again, with some lies. Why would I give him kudos for that? He actually apologized. Now, that series of text messages that he had sent to me, I ultimately found out was assisted by Sean Hannity in the drafting of it and so on. And did he want to do the apology? And did he want to explain himself simply because he was afraid that he could lose his law license or that there would be some ramification? I don't know. But how few people have apologized to me for the mistakes that they have made, for the things that they have said about me that were completely untrue. Starting with Christopher Steele all the way up the ladder, straight to Bill Barr and to Donald Trump and to guys like Ty Cobb and Jared, Don Jr., Eric Trump, etc. How many of them have actually come clean with their mistake, acknowledged that they were wrong? How many people in the media who made mistakes about me, who lied about me, who just went with the narrative? A lot, all right? How many of them apologized? None. So I give Matt Gaetz a lot of credit for having the balls to actually reach out to me and apologize for the actions that he did. All right. Now, as I said, the RNC is an absolute shit show there. Just the other day, we saw a clip of Rudy Giuliani, drunken Giuliani, walking by himself. He's walking down the aisle. Yeah, there's people to his left and right and in front of him and so on. And out of nowhere, he just falls. Let's go to that clip, and then I'm going to react. And then watches the cameramen and so on. Nobody, he's got people helping him up. They're not interested in helping him up. The camera, the folks with the cameras, they're taking photos of Rudy, just Rudy falling down for whatever reason. What was he looking for on the floor? What he saw, what he was doing, no idea. Loses his balance, falls down. Can you imagine that this man, at his age, all right, is there supporting Donald Trump despite all of the adversities that he has right now in his life, the bankruptcy, the fact that he owes Shai Moss and Ruby Freeman a ton of money that he doesn't have. He's in the middle still trying to pay his ex-wife regarding that divorce. He lost his home. Chances are he may lose the house in Florida too. His bank accounts are all seized. He's got no money. In fact, here's a little interesting tidbit. I couldn't believe it when I read it myself. The largest asset that Rudy Giuliani has as part of the bankruptcy proceeding is the outstanding legal bills that Donald Trump owes him. Can you imagine? And this guy is there at the RNC to support Donald, despite the fact Donald is clearly not supporting him. And for whatever the reason might be, and I didn't like to see Rudy fall. I don't like to see anybody fall, especially not somebody who's up there in age, no more than I was happy about what took place in Pennsylvania. I don't want to see anybody get hurt under any circumstances. As much as I like to make fun of Rudy because he's an asshole, I don't want to see anybody fall or hurt themselves or anything like that. I want to be just clear about that. But I do want to turn around and make note of the fact that Rudy is there supporting a guy who's not supporting him at all, who's basically at that age has lost everything: his name, his reputation, his law license. He's lost his clients. He lost his money. He's lost his house. I mean, he's lost everything. So what's he doing there? What benefit is there? Does he think that he's going to be able to somehow make a comeback, that he's going to be Donald's guy again? Because one thing I do definitely know, again, something I wrote about in my book, Revenge, Rudy was part of that team that was so fast to throw me under the bus because all he wanted was to replace me by Donald's side. That's what he wanted. He wanted to be by Donald's side and to replace me, but it didn't work. Not only did it not work, he's lost it all himself too. So welcome to the thrown under the bus club there, Rudy. You keep doing you, all right? I'm going to keep doing me. And while you could sit there and you could fall over yourself trying to appease Donald Trump, me, on the other hand, I'm out there pushing for Biden-Harris 2024. Hey, everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.